Well, here we are in our wood shop doing some metal work. I'm building a jib for my skid steer. I've got a 10, probably a 12-foot piece of 6x6 3/16 wall square tubing. I've marked it at 8 feet right here, and I'm going to take this joint and flip it over, and that'll be my offset. So the jib is going to be straight up off the ground and then kick off at 45 degrees. That is a 22.5 degree cut. I'm going to have to set it up to cut it at that. At this end, I need a hole so I can put a receiver. It's for lifting some beams up. I might get a little bit creative with that. I've picked up some new hoses and new gauges for my acetylene. So, well, let's see what we can do with this. Okay. Apparently I don't know how to use this machine. I thought that turned, but it's actually the saw itself that turns. It's been a while since I've used it. I've got my 22.5 set at the wrong angle. So what I'm going to do is square across here, take this measurement and transfer it to here. And then I get, this will be my long side. Will it matter? Yeah, it will matter. It'll make it too long if I use this measurement. So we're going to change that. And take it from there. What I've done is I've put those helpers on the end, and I made sure that I'm sitting perfectly flat because I want 90 degree cut down here and a 22.5 degree cut right there. So we'll get out of here. I got to make some changes up there. As you can see, I'm a little bit low on water or cutting fluid. Anyways, it's working now, so here we go. Here we go, 22.5 degrees and a nice square cut. Oh, not quite perfect. It's out by a degree. Yep. But for what it is, I can adjust it and make it perfectly square. Because the thing with working with metal and wood that are similar is you can either trim the wood, trim the metal, or fill the metal in with weld, which is metal. So unlike wood, you don't want to be filling in gaps with chunks of wood. So metal's a lot more forgiving. Anyways, that's it. I need an eyelet to put a 7/8 inch shackle on, and I'm using what I got in the shop. I've got an extra trailer hitch, so that's what we're going to be using. little bit left here where the angle was cut. And I think the seam here, the weld seam on the tube, is holding me up. What I'm doing is building up the end so we can slip another sleeve inside this. So I'll take that off. I won't bore you with the grinding of it. And then we'll put it back on again. My standard bubblegum welding. There's many out there that can do a heck of a lot better welding than myself, but I get it done and it holds. Okay, this is the eyelet, and the reason I'm not videoing, I don't have a protective lens for the welder. That way you could laugh without seeing it. But that's what I'm doing, and then I'm going to put a shackle on here, and you'll see it. So I'll get that cleaned up and welded on. This is where we are with the jib right now. I've got the eyelet put on. I've built up the end of it so that I can extend it or put an accessory into the end of it. I just need to get this seam welded, and then I'm going to put a gusset, a truss style gusset onto there. So let's get it welded up. That's as deep as she'll cut. Let's try that. Okay, let's see if we blow up the blade. I've got it lined up as best I can. I think it's pretty darn good, but looks are deceiving. Let's see what happens. That's in there fairly stable. And my ankle's out. Tight. And tight. It's like woodworking. Okay, just clamp it and weld it. And I've got a brace on my jib.